All right, hi, I'm Beck Lane, and I'm outside at one of the sheds at the Hambidge Center for the Arts and Sciences, Creative Arts and Sciences, where I've been for 5 weeks. Whew, and I'm having a hard time not crying. It's Friday, December 13th, and I started packing up my studio. I started packing up because tomorrow is Saturday, my last full day here, and I've been working on paintings, and they need to settle. The paint needs to settle a little bit, so I can't work on them tomorrow. I'll be working on 2, hopefully tying those up by the end of today, so they can sit in the kitchen with the stove on and dry. I'm having a hard time not tearing up and crying this week because I really appreciated the time I was given here. I have my whole life, I realized this morning on my way walking down to the main house, which I'm outside of, that my whole life I've wanted to be Willy Wonka and build a whole world of pure imagination around me. And not to be maudlin, although I am, it's really been a struggle, a hard struggle. A hard struggle. This place, having the opportunity to be at Hambidge and, having so many people support even the idea of me having an opportunity like this, it's overwhelming. I landed here pretty sick and not realizing how physically ill I was. I was having a really hard time walking. And just mentally and emotionally exhausted, fried to the absolute core. And on my way here, I kept thinking, this will be the last opportunity I'm ever going to have. But as I'm getting ready to leave, this place and all these people, I've realized, truly value my work, has restored some strength in me. I did spend a good bit of time painting, trying to recalculate painting. I wanted to do, I had all these plans when I got here to develop a new way of painting, a new way for me. But it also involved, I didn't quite get there, but what I did was clear the way in what had turned out to be kind of a rote strategy in painting. So although I'm painting still similarly, I still am painting my way. I was able to relax enough here to see, to find some new techniques. So that was my success, but also the success of me being here was being able to really walk upstairs, as I posted on Facebook last night, walk upstairs, but be able to walk up hills. When I got here, it was a struggle. It was so hard for me to just walk up a flight of stairs. I really thought I'd lost my ability to walk, that it was gone or going. I was at the end because the RSD that I have and several illnesses But now I know walking is mine again, painting is mine again. And it's through determination. I'm sorry to pat myself on the back, but I just became determined that I was going to do it. And so I kept walking up this one hill every day until I could walk up another hill, and I could walk a little bit further and a little bit further. And I've gotten to the point where I'll walk into the woods. It's extremely painful, but I'll walk into the woods, get completely lost, and have to find my way out again. And so I think it's a metaphor for my time here and for my life experiences in general. Being here, this time here, has given me a lot of time to reflect on my experiences so far, or some of them. I've recounted a lot of stories to different fellows, Hambidge fellows, but I've also been able to write, which I don't normally do. I kept a bit of a journal. And although I'm very, very sad about leaving here, because this is a world of pure imagination. It is a world of pure imagination. I am hoping I can hold, the lessons for the lessons I've learned, not because someone taught me, not because someone told me to think a certain way, but the lessons I've learned being around these incredibly, incredibly, incredibly talented, valued artists. When I first walked in the door, my first dinner here, I actually came in mentally and emotionally with my arms swinging, because I'm so used to having to prove that I deserve to be in a spot, or I should be in a room. And I've had to do that my whole life. Prove that I should be in this room. Hi, Susan. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Donna. Hi, Lindsay. I'm so used to having to swing at the wind and almost demand that I and my artwork be accepted. And one night I was sitting with the first batch of fellows I met, one of my first nights here, and it dawned on me, I didn't have to swing my arms. I didn't have to fight. To be accepted. It is sublimely understood that if you are here, if you get to be a part of something like this, you are here because you have something of value. It's very overwhelming. It's very, very overwhelming. So in my journal, the books I've been keeping, the little notes I've been keeping in a book, the other day I got very sad about having to leave. And then I remembered a mantra I've been saying a lot the past few weeks. I am the key. I am the key. And it's something I want to share with people. I was having a conversation with my friend Lauren Mitchell, the singer. And I said, my whole life, I feel like I've been banging on doors and kicking at doors and trying to bash them down and get let in. I said, I feel like I've always been searching for the key to just open the doors. Just open the doors. And my friend Lauren said to me, Beck, I'm going to keep crying. Beck, you are the key. You are the key. You and your artwork are the key. And that idea, before I got here, would have gotten a big fat eye roll from me. Because other people, keep latches on doors. Other people keep them closed. But being here is proof positive that we are our own keys. We can't open every door. But if we can open one, we can open another, we can open another, we can open another. Hopefully with our purpose, our life's purpose. So although I'm very, very sad about leaving here and not having the opportunity to sit and talk with these miraculous people who have been successful on many, many different levels, many different levels, in their different professions. And just being in a place where I can think, and I'm not being talked at, and I'm not being told, well, you need to be somebody else. You need to do something else. Being in this atmosphere, hopefully can bring back the knowledge, the understanding that I am the key. My artwork is the key to opening doors, and I'm going to go, unfortunately, back to the real world with that understanding. And with the strength and fortitude to open doors. I apply for a lot of things, and I encourage other artists to do this. I apply for artist residencies, I apply for fellowships. I apply. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Devin. And I'm so used to being turned down that I get a little angry, but then sometimes I just go, whatever. I just got rejected for a $50,000 fellowship that is specifically for women, figure and portrait painters. It's called the Bennett Prize, and I just kind of shrugged it off. A while ago, that would have sent me into a deep depression, but I've been rejected so many times that at this point I'm just like, and hopefully this experience, this time to get mentally, emotionally, and physically better, stronger, again, will help me to take the shrug Take the shrug. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Stop accepting the rejections with a big shrug, I guess, or getting angry. Just keep pounding. Keep pounding on the door. But knowing too that I am the key, my artwork is the key. I am so deeply grateful. To my friend Greg Cruz and to everybody who supported getting me here. I didn't realize I needed this so badly. Now I understand why people go on vacations, people that can go on vacations, but this was not although I feel I could have produced more artwork, the time here was not wasted. Not even in the million naps I had to take because I was so tired. Those were deeply appreciated, being allowed to take a nap. Being allowed to lay in a hammock in the sun and sleep. So I'm cleaning up the studio today. I didn't post a lot because we didn't have cell service. We have no cell service up here in the mountains, and Wi-Fi is very, very spotty here at the main house. But I wanted to take the opportunity to thank everyone. I am cleaning up the studio today. I'm going to pack the truck, start packing the truck tonight. Tomorrow I'm going around town where I've met a number of people, and I'm going to say goodbye to them. And get the patch. I have to do a studio presentation. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Shayla. Hi, Annie. Tomorrow I have to give a studio presentation. I'm really glad. We have the grounds are open to the public tomorrow, and each artist has agreed that we'll give in-studio presentations to anyone that comes. Hambidge is open from 3 to 5 tomorrow with the studio presentations being made then. So cleaning up the studio today, going to hang up the artwork that I've done. And it's going to be a nice way to close out my time here. I'm leaving on Sunday, and Sunday is the last day that the Hambidge is open this year for 2024. Then we go back. Then they start over again in 6 weeks in 2025. I asked my friend Beth, when can I apply again? And she said, you can apply again in 2 years. But between now and then, I'm just going to be applying to other places and keep applying for fellowships and whatever else I can. And I really strongly encourage writers, performers, visual artists, anyone in the arts and sciences to apply here to Hambidge. This is such an incredible gift. It's 600 acres of peace. Of peace. And you can build your Willy Wonka world here. So I just want to say thank you. Yeah, rejection is a part of growth. I've done enough growing, Brenda. Now it's time to do. Now it's time to just do. All right, thank you, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you so much. But yeah, apply here. Visual artists, singers, performers. There's actually been several fairly famous singers who have gone through here, as well as like my new friend Charles, who's a poet from Atlanta, he's a fiction writer. He's trying to get published, having a hard time. But like this session, I'm with a New York Times best-selling author, a podcaster. I've met several podcasters, documentary makers. There's a choreographer and dancer from Utah who's here. There's another, no, she's from Minnesota. We have somebody from Utah who's here. I've got a long list. People have been kind enough to share other fellowships with me, or other artist residencies with me. Some of them are highly coveted, so I'm just going to keep trying and building the name. And hopefully I bring something valuable back to Sarasota with me. Something that the arts community can wear as a badge. But I just want to say thank you. Yeah, thank you, Susan. Each of us values is really different from you and who simply cannot allow rejection to pain. No, you're right, Devin. I know. I do let rejection define me a lot of the time, but hopefully this is the beginning of new things. All right, I'm going to go for one of my last walks here at the Hambidge. It's 38 degrees, by the way. I love it so much. I love it so much. The cold air. It's clean. Anyway, ciao.